Hello friends, welcome back to Moon Magic Spirit. My name is Meg and today we're doing a tarot spread on self-care. Self-care is something that is so important that all of us should be incorporating into our routines. I know it is something that is so easy to just put it off and be like, oh, I'll get to that later once I finish XYZ task first. And then you find more stuff to do, and then the next thing you know, it's the end of the day and you are just energetically drained and you don't have the energy or really the will for self-care. And it is something that is just so important to incorporate to your routine. Taking something for yourself as simple as 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, or 5 minutes in the middle of your day is something that can be really beneficial for you. It is just so important to honor yourself and your energy. So today I thought it would be a good idea to do a tarot spread to see what advice the cards have for us on how we could be doing self-care better, what we need to incorporate into our routine. And I got this spread from Emerald Lotus Deviation. I'll have her link down below. She always has such good spreads to try out. So in today's spread, we're going to be asking the 5 questions to our cards. What should you incorporate into your self-care routine? How you can honor yourself and your needs? Something you should practice gratitude for? Something you should contemplate during your ritual, and something to release during your ritual. Now don't hear the word ritual and think that you have to be a witch and it's like some kind of big thing. Like, ritual is just that time that you're taking for your self-care. So what is something that you should be thinking about maybe while you're practicing gratitude or mindfulness, and something that you should be releasing and letting go of? There's so much that we hold on to as people, so it is very good to just release energy and emotions that aren't serving our highest good. So let's see what the cards have to say for self-care. Okay, so let's get to shuffling for our self-care ritual spread. So this is embodying the energy of what we need to incorporate into our self-care, how you can honor yourself, how you can honor your needs, something I should practice gratitude for, something I should contemplate during my ritual, and something to release during our ritual. So let's see, what do the cards have to say to us about self-care, what we could be doing better in our routine, what we need to be doing, something to incorporate. Hi! Luna is always here to help with the energy. What do I need for my self-care? How to honor myself and my needs, something I should be practicing gratitude for, something to contemplate during self-care, something to release during self-care. Something to incorporate into self-care. I pulled the reverse 5 of Pentacles. How can I honor myself and my needs? I pulled the reverse 4 of Swords. Something I should practice gratitude for. I pulled the Chariot. Something I should contemplate during my ritual. I pulled the reverse 8 of Cups. And last, something to release during my ritual. 2 of Pentacles. So we are full with minor arcana here, minus the Chariot. We have just about, we have 3 of the 4 suits here. So let's make sense of this and put it all together into a message. Here is the overview for our spread for self-care. And as always, in all of my videos, I do read reversals, but when I'm going over them, I will turn them over so we can get a better look at the cards. I'm a visual person, and it's a lot easier to look at a card like this from the right side up. So this is the spread that we have for self-care. We pulled the reverse 6 of Pentacles, the reverse 4 of Swords, the Chariot, reverse 8 of Cups, and the reverse 2 of Pentacles. There are so many good reminders in this spread. To kick things off with the reverse 6 of Pentacles, our first prompt was, what should you incorporate into your self-care? As you can see, as the right side up, this person is giving away their wealth to others, to those who are less fortunate. They have a scale in their hand indicating that they are creating balance in the world. So the reverse for this card is when you're giving to others but not really getting much back in return, is what the summed up version of it is. You need to make sure that you're giving to yourself, because while you're giving to others freely, they're not giving back to you. And at the same time, while you can't change the other people who aren't giving back to you, and you can't control them, and you can't make the decisions for them and force them to give back, what you can do and what you are in control of is yourself. So if you have someone that is just leeching off of you, taking, they never do anything in return, they don't do anything to thank you, they don't offer you payment for whatever services that you're providing, you can learn and change how you agree to things in the future. So for example, you can accept like an exchange of help. So if you're helping someone do something, maybe they can take you out to dinner in return, or cook you something, or offer you compensation for your time and services. Or your other option is to just decline, especially if it's the same person that has been leeching off of you and not giving anything back, kind of throwing off the balance of that scale. Just start saying no for them. Don't overcommit and give away more than you can return. To me, when we say don't give away more than you can return, not only is that financial, it's also energetic. So to me, this is also a card that is telling us, you know, in the upright, they're treating others, but this card is telling us to treat ourselves. So what is your love language, and how can you treat yourself to something nice? Give back to yourself. Buy yourself a gift to show yourself appreciation, because you've done a lot of hard work. If your love language is words of affirmation, you can write affirmations to yourself. You can even write yourself a love note and just really write yourself a letter thanking yourself for everything that you've done. If it's quality time, unplug, whether that means like unplugging your phone, unplugging yourself from social media, or unplugging any electronic. You can treat yourself to dinner, to a movie, unplugging from other people as well. So taking yourself to the movie by yourself, taking yourself out to dinner alone. You can also, for quality time, you know, draw yourself a really nice bath with a bath bomb or like some rose petals in there, light a candle, something like that. If your love language is gifts, of course, buying yourself something. What is something that you've always wanted to buy but didn't want to spend the money on, or something that you've been meaning to purchase for yourself but you've just put it off? Buy yourself something nice. And then if your love language is physical touch, you can get a massage. And then also for acts of service, like getting a massage is another one that you could do, or like a pedicure or a manicure, just making sure that you are taking the time to treat yourself. That is something that you have to incorporate to your self-care. It could be the start of a new self-care routine or self-care journey. Great way to kick it off by treating yourself. And also keeping in mind about those leeches or energy vampires, both not good. So next up, we pulled the reverse Four of Swords for how to honor yourself and your needs. So if you look at the card, the person is in a state of contemplation, like they're resting, maybe they're meditating, they're just like out and away from people. We can see here. You can see out in the window, there's like the whole world is happening, life is happening, but you are withdrawn. You need to spend some time alone, away from others. So how to honor yourself and your needs, reversed Four of Swords. You need to withdraw from your external world and retreat within. It's time for a social media detox, weekend getaway, or retreat alone so you can refocus your energy and find peace of mind. Daily meditation to calm your mind can also help. Getting into therapy is another great thing that you can do for yourself to honor yourself and needs. Also, the best thing that you can truly do to listen or to honestly, the best thing that you can do to honor yourself and your needs is to listen to your physical body and respect it. For me right now, I'm filming, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. My body is like, why are you up? We need to go to bed. So I'm not respecting my body right now. But if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling achy, if you're feeling sluggish, if you have headaches, if you have stomach aches, listen to what your body is telling you and see what adjustments you need to make. That is the best thing that you can do to honor yourself. For the third card, something you should practice gratitude for. This is a Chariot. The Chariot is all about determination and willpower. So you have set your objectives and you're channeling inner power with a fierce determination thanks to your discipline, commitment, and willpower. So I would practice gratitude for those things, for your discipline, for your commitment to things, for your willpower. The Chariot is here for the long run if you're able to keep up your determination. Just really honoring and expressing that gratitude for your determination and your willingness to see your goals through. Up next, we pulled the reverse Eight of Cups for something to contemplate during self-care ritual. The card already has a hint here. The person is leaving something behind. When it comes to contemplation during your self-care ritual, ask what brings you joy, contentment, and fulfillment on a deep soul level. Really think about what is making you happy and what isn't, so you can leave it behind, right? So you want to seek to understand and accept any negative emotions, fear, or hesitation that you have, so you can place them where they belong, out of the way. So it's literally, what do I need to leave behind? What do I need to cut out? What do I not want to carry with me anymore? That is something to contemplate during your self-care ritual. And lastly, something to release during your self-care ritual, the reverse Two of Pentacles. This is very straight, blunt, concise, to the point. This card is all about imbalance and procrastination when it is reversed. So reassess your priorities and goals and find one thing to focus on. Maybe you have too many ideas going on. The best thing that you can do for yourself and for your self-care is to focus on one thing at a time. That wraps up our self-care spread. Let me know, did any of the cards resonate with you? Was this like a good reminder that you need to get back into a self-care routine, or did it provide you with something to change up your self-care routine? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to check out the description box to see where else you can find me on social media. I have like 5 different things that I'm always doing. So if you want to find other ways to connect with me, that's always a good place to check out. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't yet already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.